What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be doing a review on my Dee Zee back rack for my 2014 Chevy Silverado. Alright guys, before this video starts, just take a second and hit that subscribe button, and after you do, leave a comment down below. Let me know that you subscribed, and I'll make sure I reply to every one of your comments. Thanks. Sorry guys, it's really windy out here, just apologizing ahead of time. But I've had this back rack on here for a couple years. Never used it too much, just a couple ladders here and there. But I recently just put on the one that goes on the very back, so now I can haul ladders a lot easier. You can see has lots of tie downs, so I have my ratchet strap going up and over, nice and sturdy. And I think each one is rated for 300 pounds, so should be a total weight of 600 pounds it's rated for. Not only is it functional, but I really like the way it makes my truck look. Just makes it more look like a truck, a little bit beefier look. Now, these Dee Zee back racks are really easy to install. These two bolts right here is what holds this upper piece and these together mostly. The same on the back, and then it has a little rubber like crush washer kind of, but it's really big, and it goes down into this hole, and then you tighten it, and when you tighten it, it expands it. It pulls a washer up and pushes the rubber out, and it just makes for a really sturdy. So you have one rubber that's squished out, keeping it in place here, and then you have a screw that's actually right here. This guy right here, that's where the factory hole is. And then you have a screw that goes in. It's all the way at the end, but it goes in this way, so it's right about here somewhere, so it holds this part down. And then since I have both of them flush with the bed rail or whatever, then I have the boxes, these side boxes, sitting on top of these guys. Then I have a screw going in like here and here going down, so it holds the box down to this and really like makes it a solid system, as well as having the box hook up, sorry for the wind, hook up right here. So the box is actually connected to this front back rack, and so everything's pretty much connected, and I think it makes this just a little more sturdy. But you can see I have 3 ladders up there right now, probably about 100 pounds total. It has no problem at all, it doesn't move at all. Like I said, I love all the tie downs for ratchet straps. It makes it really nice. Has these guys up here to keep your ladders in place or to tie down to. All these guys also make it really nice for bungees. Just if you want to throw one ladder up and throw a bungee, you can hook the bungee to any one of these. So I've been loving that. It seems like this thing does get scratched up pretty easy, so I might end up putting a little stainless steel bar on top or something. Not 100% sure yet. It's just it's a rack for work, so I'm not too worried about scratching it and whatnot. But so far I'm really happy with it. Just a nice little system. It's not the whole rack that goes over the bed, and I don't know, I think it looks really good like this. Now my one complaint would be how far this front one sticks out compared to the back one. It's nice and tucked in, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. You could make this better by putting washers on the inside and making this like push in more, but I'm not too worried about it. Like I said, it's for work, it's a purpose build, so it is the way it is. Step back, show you guys what she looks like with the ladders on it. Looks good like a work truck, or looks good as a work truck, I mean. Now some of you might notice that this one is gloss black and this one is like a flat black. I will be doing something about that eventually. I'm just using it for work for now. So once it gets nice and scratched up, or I might just do a bed liner over top of both of them. But guys, this rack is really easy to install. It's inexpensive. It does a really good job of carrying ladders, as you can see. Another negative would be that this bar, you can't remove it. So getting in and out of the bed is a little bit hard. Or if you ever want to put like a motorcycle in there, it might be hard to get one in. But it has a function, and I'm really liking it. You can see these ladders, they're not going anywhere. Show you guys with the bed down. That's what it looks like. You might be able to get a motorcycle in there, but it would just be really hard. I made this little bar to just rest stuff on. It slides right in this little guy in my boxes. And I'm sure you guys have seen before, the back boxes connect down here. Have a nice little space in here so I can store stuff if I want. Anything like long and skinny. Pretty nice little rack. I'm enjoying it. I use it a lot already. Here, let me hop up and show you guys. So you can see, this is what I was talking about when I said the ladders are scratching it. So I might have to do something with this eventually. And these, you can see that these ones are backwards compared to the ones up there. That's because if you put these ones the other way, the way they sit, it makes it impossible for two ladders to sit in here like this. So it makes it, when they're flipped around like that, for some reason the two ladders won't fit. So I had to put them like this. And like you can see, there's a few nice little nicks and scratches already, but it's for work, so I'm not really too worried about it. But I just might, like I said, put a piece of stainless steel or something up here, maybe a stain, I don't know, something just to keep it from scratching so much. These channels allow you to move this guy all the way down here if you want, and you can store a ladder on the side, so it opens up the top. If you want to, say, if I wanted to get some sand dumped in and I had these ladders, I could just put each one on the side or something and make room. It gives you a lot of versatility to move these. This is just where I have them for now, just because that's the way I'm doing things. But you can see, like, if you can pull on this, doesn't really have any movement at all. I'm putting a lot of force on this. My truck's moving, but this rack doesn't move at all. Just a tiny, tiny bit. You can just feel like the actual rack just a little. But it's very, very sturdy, even at its weakest point up here. Like I said earlier, they're really easy to install. It only takes about, I don't know, 15 minutes a side. You have to drill a hole into your bed this way, but no one will ever see it. I love this thing. Protects my window if I ever have tons of stuff in here, like wood or bricks or whatever. I don't have to worry about something coming up and smacking my window. So I really, really like this. And like I said before, it gives you tons of points to hook bungees onto or whatever. Just a nice system to add to your truck to make your truck a lot more functional. So I can put picks up there, ladders, wood, anything that's really long, a canoe, anything. Just makes my truck way more useful. So like I said, it's rated for like 600 pounds, I think, total. So maybe when I have it really loaded up with a bunch of ladders and scaffold and all that, I'll do a little recording and give you guys an update, see how well it's holding up. But for now, it's doing really good. I'm really liking it. I actually highly recommend this rack. It's definitely not just for looks. It has a function to it as well. Alright guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video on my new Dee Zee back rack. I hope you learned something. Maybe you'll buy one for your truck. That's it guys. I hope you have a great day. Peace.